Hey everybody, Steph here and welcome to weekend vlog number 11? Maybe I should look that up. I'm confused because I haven't edited last week. It's still on this memory card, which is never a great idea. But welcome, it's Saturday the 17th of March. It's 10 to 9 in the morning and yes, it's the morning. What was I going to tell you? Today is in theory a busy day. However, it is snowing again. And battery is on 51%. Oh, why do I never plug you in? So far this morning, I have gotten up and sprayed bleach spray around the bathroom sink. I have finally emptied the bin. Every night when I've got home it's been a bit dark and I have to go down steps. So I finally emptied the kitchen bin, bathroom bin, my bin, and taken out all the recycling apart from paper. Because we've had bad weather over the last few weeks, the paper bin hasn't been emptied for about 2 months and there is no room for it. So I've just left that inside. At the end of the day, it's paper, it's not smelly or anything like that, so fingers crossed they'll recycle on Tuesday and we can fill it up again. And I've just sprayed bleach spray on the kitchen bin, which I'm leaving to soak. I'm so domesticated. So the fun things that were going to be happening today, I was going to go and watch Peter Rabbit. I am in two minds. I've heard quite a few things. One is James Corden's voice. I'm pretty sure it is him. Tell me if I've got it wrong. Two, there's something to do with food allergies that's a bit, I don't know, I've not read anything about this. I could be completely off track. Three, it's snowing. I've got a hair appointment at 1, which initially I thought was a really good time. But now I'm thinking it's potentially the worst time. The lighting is changing. Oh no, there's a alarm going on. And I want to film some videos, which I said last weekend, which I didn't do. So what I am thinking, I need to film empties, February favourites, even though we're on the 17th of March. I want to film it, even if I don't show anything, I just read it out and put it up as a filler video. Just because I said I was doing them and I can't just fail on month 1. I've never been that bad before. And so haircut at 1 and then meet my friends in Manchester at 6, which is a really bad idea because it's St. Patrick's Day. And I'm 99% definitely going. I have not seen these girls for ages. Love them to pieces. I had a bit of a sly comment on not last week's video, the week before. And I think it was where I was trying to explain about the christening. And they said something about I didn't like my friends, or I was being mean. And I don't think the comments were towards my friends. It was more towards friends of friends, and it's more about in my head. Although I don't want that, I will never have it. And it just made me feel a little bit sad about it. And I probably explained it really, really badly. So this, if you don't want to go back and watch it, is I was going to a christening and I kind of didn't really want to go because I kind of twigged there was a lot of people there that I didn't want to see. And then when I got there, I looked around and kind of everyone had partners. Not everybody obviously, but a lot of people had partners, a lot of people had children. And it was a bit like, I'm not going to have all these kind of events at church. I'm not going to have a wedding, I'm not going to have a christening. We'll have a funeral, but if I was at a Viking funeral, by the way, not a Viking, that's probably really racially insensitive, but we learnt about them in Junior 3 and I really like that idea of a Viking burial. So FYI, if I can have one of those please. Yeah, so it wasn't that I was jealous. of them. It's just that, well, I suppose it is jealousy, isn't it? I guess that's all it comes down to. Ooh, but it's just gone past. Anyway, I have finished watching My Crazy Ex-Girlfriend on Netflix, and I love season 1 and half of season 2 and then bits of season 3, but it was just I found myself putting it on, hang on a minute, in the first series I found myself putting it on, and then when I wanted to go upstairs or into the kitchen I was pausing it. By sort of halfway through season 2 I was just letting it play, and I think I actually missed about 6 episodes because I was just letting it, put it on, wander off, and I think I did that 3 times. And I was like, whoa, hang on a minute, I don't understand what's going on here. So I had to like rewind it a bit. But I found that quite entertaining. And last night I did put a blog post up about it. And I did a post on Facebook, and people gave me a load of recommendations. I did the post on my blog had been in my drafts for ages, and it was when I first started getting internet because I got pins and needles. And then I did the Facebook post because I'd just finished watching something, but then I decided to publish the draft, and someone's like, I've just read your blog post. I was like, woohoo, one person's read it. And then I spotted this post coincidentally, and I was like, oh, that looks really dodgy, but they weren't intentionally published around the same time, I promise. Right, I need to go and charge you up because I want to film some videos. So it's now 9 o'clock. I've been talking for 7 minutes and 3 seconds. I have to bring my tripod down. I don't think the tap's turned off properly either. I need to clean the fridge as well. Oh, such a grown up life. Right, I'm gonna go plug you in. I'm gonna plug you in. God, it's snowing well heavy now. I think I'm just gonna stay here this morning and go straight to the hairdressers. And then I might go down to walk down to Tesco, get the shopping we need, and get a taxi back. And then maybe not go out tonight. Oh, it's such a shame. I'm having my hair done and everything. Right, I will see you when I next decide to tell you something. Hello, back to vloggy me. I've just filmed a little shop of Leather's haul, which was 17 minutes, and half of it is me praising Hermes Terriers, which I'm sure a lot of people will find weird. The snow is back to blizzard conditions. Ooh. Really need the loo, so I don't know why I've come on. But I've had some cheese and toast, which I meant to film but I forgot because the camera was charging, and I'm watching some Will and Grace, the latest series. Nothing much else has happened. I'm going to go and put some washing away and get rid of my packing of peanuts, which I've had in a bowl. But yeah, I just wanted to come and say hello. Do you like my flowers? Yay. Hello. This memory card is going to be so confusing to try and edit and piece together, because I've been filming videos and vlogging using it, and last week's vlog and this week's vlog are all in the same card. So I filmed my March empties and my little shop of Leathers haul. I've got washing to put away. I need to go to the hairdressers. I still don't know what I want doing. I do want it shorter though, it's getting to be a really annoying length. I think I want it about that much off. Ooh, watch this space. The snow seems to have stopped, but it's blue sky, but then all of a sudden like a big gushed August. I don't know why I said August. August. Yeah, I think I'm going a bit on my own. So I'm now going to go and get myself sorted out, get some bags for life together, because I am going out tonight, but I think what I should do is, because of the weather, is go and do a Tesco big shop after I've been to the hairdressers. I've not got time now, I don't think. No, because then it means taking all the shopping into the hairdressers and I would potentially be there for 3 hours. I should probably try and take this bobble out before I get there and brush my hair. I don't know. I'm so indecisive. And this camera's going to be making all sorts of noises. I need to put all that away. Still haven't cleaned the windowsill. Yeah, so I'm gonna go wait for a bus, which is in about 20 minutes. Go to the hairdressers, and then I could wait and walk to the hairdressers. Maybe I should do that. I don't know why I picked this angle, it's horrendous. 11:30, 12:30, so I could give myself an hour and then set off walking to the hairdressers, which means I could start heading up here. I really need a wee. I keep saying that. I want to film booktube. Could go film a booktube video. Yes, let's go film a booktube video. Hello, vlog me again. I'm probably gonna have to keep editing that out. It's because I am filming videos today, so my camera keeps overheating as well because I've filmed too much. So I keep going vlog me so that when I edit, I know it's not part of a video. I'm bloody freezing. I've put the heating on back on continuous, but I turned it down to like 18 degrees because I'm gonna go get my hair cut in a minute. But I'm gonna have to walk to the hairdressers, which is fine. The snow appears to have stopped. Then I'm just gonna go to Big Tesco's. And then I don't know what I'm gonna wear tonight when I go out. And I don't know what coat to use. I don't even know if I wanna go. Purely because of the weather. But one of my friends has sent a message saying, I'm so excited for tonight. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not. The sky is blue anyway. So even though I know it's only going to take me 10 minutes to get to the hairdressers, I'm going to set off now. 40 minutes early. Mainly because sometimes she'll start me early. Or if not, I will have chance for a brew and I'll have a chance to drink it. Woohoo! I just wanted to show you my filming setup for today. I've been filming with that as my background. But I couldn't be bothered to bring the tripod down, so I've got the IKEA buffet with a Yankee Candle tart holder. But I've had to turn it upside down because the neck of it that way is too wide. So that's my little tripod. It's been working. Apart from I've got a really bad brow. I've got one of those comfort ones, so I like my boobs are under my armpits basically. Okay, I'm gonna go and set off walking. I don't know if to put my cardigan on as well. I don't know how cold it is and I don't know if I need to put my snow boots on. The path across the road looks fine. Let's go and see. Hello. It's about 20 minutes from my apartment. I am nearly at the hairdressers and you probably can't hear me because of all the cars. But it's snowing again. It's freezing and it's also blue sky. It's very, very, very odd. You bet you can't even hear me. I've had my gloves on and I've been quite warm walking down, but my feet are freezing, and although the paths are clear, there is the odd slushy, very slippery patch, and look how bright it is, my glasses are fully reacted, so I'm gonna slowly walk the next few minutes. Not have my but yeah, sorry if you can't hear anything. I just thought I would have a moment. I'm sat in a bus shelter waiting for the snow to abate slightly. Hello, welcome back. Shall I say it? This is the vlog bit. We really need better light in this kitchen. Yeah, so I got back from the hairdresser's at about 5:30 and I've slipped coming down our front steps. I'm alright, but my back is twinging. It is snowing a blizzard out there, and I've just messaged my friends saying I'm really sorry, I'm not coming. I've been in two minds all day with the weather. The main thing that was selling it to me was the fact we were going to Miller and Carter, and I've wanted to eat there for the longest time. Yes, my hair is very dark. It's not as dark as it looks in this light, but it is very, very dark. And I can tie it up now, I'm not going out. It does all tie up, but I'm just going to do that for now. Oh. Just going to put my shopping away. I really don't feel very well either. I feel a bit queasy. I'm just going to get some water. Oh, I've got a glass. So I do feel really bad for sort of messaging at the last minute, and I came out of hairdressers, nipped down to Tesco, because where my hairdresser is, I can't justify getting a taxi from there to home because it'd probably be under the minimum, and we needed some bits. I came out of there, got the bus back home because there was one like coming in 5 minutes, and I admittedly I didn't have snow appropriate footwear on, but I did have trainers on, and I literally skidded down my street because I had to get off at the end of the street and walk all the way down. And my back, it's not like the sciatica pain, it's just a bit like, you know, you've not slept right, but it's like there. So I think that's just like a bit of muscle strain, but it didn't help that I had these two big shopping bags. So when I've got in, I've messaged saying I'm really sorry, I've slipped, I'm fine, I am definitely fine, and if it wasn't snowing and it was warm and dry, I would go back out, but I don't really fancy getting back up the steps. Bear in mind there was only 3, but it's more coming back at like midnight or whatever time. So shall I show you what I bought at shopping? And then I think I'm going to go for a bath. I need to clean the bathroom. I mean, it's not a mess, but it definitely needs doing. So I bought 2 bunches of flowers. These were 98p each, and they're still, I mean, those are mainly open, but a lot of those are in bud. And these were 98p each instead of £2.50, and they come with flower food. So for a kitchen roll, oh my god, it's not, it's weird because the sky looks blue still, even though it's like 6 o'clock, but there's all just snow blowing in like swirls. Kitchen roll, I didn't take my list, so I need to tick as I go. So, flowers are not on the list. Kitchen roll was washing up liquid, red cherry and all. My family are really boring. We only buy lemon. My grandma only buys apple. And I like red washing up liquid. And if I'm paying, I'm picking washing tablet. Ooh. I hope these haven't leaked. This is the bold 25 with a touch of Lenore, and these are Lotus and Water Lily. Oh, we had been using these aerial ones, but when I got there I couldn't remember, and they look the same, but this was $4.50, working out at 18p a pod, and they had some with 35 in it were £9, which was 25p a pod. Definitely not on the list were felt tip pens. These are the Pilot Friction colours. I think in last week's vlog I showed you highlighters that I'd bought, and the actual pens. I love these. I think these are such a good concept, and these have been reduced to £2.50. So there's 6 in there. I wouldn't have paid £5, but for £2.50. So, and then I've got a Warbles Toasty Loaf and a pack of Sheldon's oven bottom muffins. Eggs. I just bought the medium free range eggs. I know there are a lot better ones out there, but to be honest, I just went for the cheapest. And the last thing I got is this Glamour all new volume 1, and it's got Zoella on the front, and it's more like a high-end catalogue. It feels like very matte. I used to love Glamour magazine, and I actually had a subscription for it that I paid for, and then I got rid of that, and then I had a free subscription that I got with a beauty box, and I really enjoyed it. So I thought I'd give it a go. I missed the small size. I really liked the small size, but all new, and I'm kind of loving that holographic shimmery logo. There's a lot of adverts and bits of card in it, but I think as I'm not going out, I'm going to put my feet up and read this. So the other things I didn't get off my list were cheese, and that was because the cheese aisle was busy and I just couldn't bother looking at it, and ham, and I've really gone off ham. But my mum likes it, so I didn't bother looking. Truth be told, I'm hoping. Oh no, my back really does hurt. Oh, I think I might have lied when I said it was alright. Yeah, I think I lied when I said I felt alright, because I do not feel alright. And I didn't bring my laptop home, so I won't be able to work from home if it really doesn't improve. Okay, so... Ow. Ow. Meh. Sorry, I just wandered off to get a bath. Oh god, yeah, I am in pain. Well, I was going to have a glass of wine, but maybe I need to take my painkillers. Right, I'm going to go for a bath, see how I feel, and then... oh, I don't know what to do. Oh. Do I know? My mummy comes back tomorrow. So I kind of have had a Domino's. all the dominoes. Whoops. I feel really bad because it's really snowy out there. Cookies. Oh, it's a tiny little garlic bread. Okay, that's cute. Pizza. Birthday cake. And there's some pop. Hello. Oh, this is a handily, almost handily positioned shelf. God, I'm tired. It's 8 p.m. Is it? Oh, 10 past. And I'm about to go for a bath. Feeling a little bit better. I kind of enjoyed my Domino's. The pizza wasn't the greatest. I've got one of those like soft bras on that are like them. It's really uncomfortable, which is odd. I'm about to change my bedding, which isn't all that fun. That's the best bit of that. So in my bath I have some Noella bath goopy stuff. It's a big tub, but I don't feel like it's lasted that many baths. I find it quite hard to control how much you pour. So I like the concept of those wide-necked tubs, but in reality you probably use more product than you need to by using them. So I've just run the bath. I'm just going to change my bedding, but I can't find my pillowcases. So that is this bedding that I'm putting on is, I've actually had it for 7 years, and it's probably spent 3 of those years in a drawer. But it came up on Facebook Time Hop earlier on this year that I bought it, and it must have been, it was from Tesco, I remember that. Oh, there's my nightie. Yeah, and I don't know why there's a picture of it. I don't know if my mum bought it for me or I put it on myself. Can't really remember. But it was there. And for the last few bedding washes, I've washed and put the same back on. But I decided to have a change, and I sorted this one out, and I thought, it's 7 years old, I'll give it to the charity shop. But I thought before then, I thought I would put it back on the bed and see what it was like, and it was really nice. But because it had been in the drawer for a while, it had lost that fresh scent of clean washing. So when I changed my bedding last weekend, it's been through the wash and it now smells delightful, so I don't want to give it to the charity shop. I want another week with it to see what if it's just as nice with that fresh smell of freshness. Washing powder. So it's going back on, but I don't know what I've done with the pillowcases from it. I know they did get brought up at different times because we're currently kind of drying all the washing on the radiators, and the quilt had to wait for some other stuff, so it got dried in a different batch of drying. And I don't love the pattern. It's kind of like dandelion clocks. But it feels really nice. And what I do like is its reverse side. It's just like plain grey small dandelion clocks, and because my room is grey themed, it goes quite nicely on the reverse side, even though I've rarely put it on that. But you know. Oh, my nose is itchy. So yeah, that is my highlight. And you're in Bunny's place. Do you remember Bunny? Bunny. Look at his paws, Yeah. Can you imagine me what I'd like if I had a pet? I think I would have an Instagram account just dedicated to my pet's paws. seeingspots _ is what I probably have to call it. Ushk. I don't know why I keep saying ushk. I don't know where that's from. Oh, my back is a bit achy now. I've also managed to lose one of my green pillowcases. Oh, I should have put this bedding on. Forgot about that one. Maybe once the weather gets nice again. Oh, my back hurts. Right, I should probably go and have this bath before my water all drains out. Oh, pillowcases. Ugh. I need to do this now while I'm kind of thinking of it, because often I strip the bed and then I'll come back up to bed and I won't have remade it, and that is the most horrendous in that moment feeling. I know it's kind of a little bit over dramatic, but do you know what? As much as I wanted to go out to Miller and Carter tonight, I'd far rather be at home changing my bedding and having a bath, because that snow out there was quite deep. I went out and chucked a bit of grit about for the Domino's dude. I think I probably made it worse. However, it was a good inch deep on the steps, and I know that's not like a representation of the road because no one would have been coming up and down the step. But sort of from when I got in at 5:30 and there was, oh my god, I've made a right balls of this. There was just like a slush coat on the step, to it being an inch deep at 1:45. I don't know what time my pizza arrived. But you know, not all that long later. Oh dear, excuse me. Right, I've got a pillow protector on that one, but no actual pillowcase. And if we ignore that, there's my beautifully made bed. And some clothes that need putting away. And you know, the blankie that I bought for taking pictures on. I keep snuggling up with it at night because it's nice and cosy. No wonder babies like them. Right, I'm going to go and have my bath. I've not brought a book up, not brought my phone up, and I can't get my hair wet. I've got a hair dye on my forehead still as well. She did clean me up, but I never noticed there was some still on there. Right, I'm gonna put Bunny back. If you were interested, you were there. You were there. Oh, you're on Mega Zoom. You were there. Bunny, Bunny, look at my paws. Look at my paws. Wow. This is my little, I like it there because I don't bang my head on it. And I can reach up and grab that, and I can just about reach up and grab that. I could just swap them over, really. But hey ho. Bunny, and my S. And my other shelf that I put over there that has another bunny in it. He's a lighty up bunny, but his battery's dead. And that ball is, I got it for Christmas. It had like Whittaker's chocolate in it. And then some little faux succulents from Primani. And my little heart collection. And then my new jeans that I bought that are a bit tight, and I've been eating crap this week, so they'll be even tighter. These were from Pep & Co for £9. And then more hearts. And then all my washing on the landing. And my beauty stuff. And a book I need to take to work, and a bag for life. I feel like I'm putting off this bath, but I really do want to go for it. So I'm going to go. I'm going to put you on charge. And I will... I don't know, I'll see you later. I don't know. But we'll definitely see you tomorrow. Hello with me again. I can't get used to this dark hair. It's now about 9:20. I've been watching some old Once Upon a Time. I'm up to series 6, episode 12. I'd stopped watching it because I didn't want it to end. And it's inevitable it has to end at some point. I'm also scared they'll take it off Netflix. So I'm catching up with that. But I've just... Well, when I got out of the bath, I cleaned the sink. I probably should have cleaned before I had a bath. But then I went to put some bleach in the toilet and discovered the bottle of bleach was upside down with the lid not screwed on properly in the box of cleaning supplies. Luckily it's a plastic box, so it's not, as far as I know, leaked everywhere. Apart from in this box, which is full of stuff. And I really... Oh, I've just fucked my glasses. I really can't face pulling everything out, but I'm gonna have to. Also, this is my favourite nightie. It's a bit booby, but it's ripping. I don't know, one of the edges has come off. But it's alright, my boobs fall out of it constantly anyway. But I now need to sort that out. I mean, there's not a lot of stuff in this box. And it is all cleaning supplies, so... But just the thought of it, I'm really hoping... I have used this bottle of... Well, I don't... We have a couple of bottle of bleaches, and I don't know if this is the one I've been using. But I don't remember putting it back in the box upside down. And I'm usually pretty diligent at putting lids back on things. I'm really hoping it's like a really empty bottle and it's just a trickle. But it's funny that because a few times, not necessarily this week, but last Saturday when Mum and Dad went on holiday, I did get a really strong scent of bleach. And I assumed they'd bleach the toilet before they went on holiday, maybe? Ugh. My dad buys bleach in bulk at Costco, so we always have like lots of bottles of it. It's like I've just brought a new bottle up just in case that was the only bottle. And there was like 4 bottles under the sink in the kitchen. I suppose at least I found it. But this is turning to be a really, really great Saturday night, and I've just had the Domino's cookies that got on my pizza, and my tooth is now hurting. I should know better. I'm also trying to work out what to do tomorrow. I know I need to go to the supermarket and buy some like cheese and ham and salady stuff for lunches. And I guess I need to see what the weather's like, but I kind of feel like I want a day trip. So I'm thinking, do I go to a local village that's quite pretty and that has lots of tea shops? Or do I make the most of my unlimited pass and go to the cinema again? But when I've had a look, there isn't all that much on that I want to watch, because my cinema's only got 7 screens and I've seen pretty much everything that's out. The 2 main things I want to watch are in a screen with only premiere seating, which means I will have to pay an extra £1. And while I'm not opposed to that necessarily, I feel like it defeats the object of my unlimited card. However, there is no option to book a non-premiere seat, which I think is a little bit unfair, especially as these films are only being shown in that screen. It's not like I'm being fussy and wanting to go at a time where they're in the premiere screen. They are literally not being shown in any other screen. How many times can you say screen in one clip? Oh, this is going to be a really long vlog because I have just sat and talked to the camera at least 5 times for at least 10 minutes. And I am procrastinating, so I don't have to clean this. I need to clean my teeth as well. Oh, toothache. Ugh. All the vlogs this year have just been me moaning about pain. I'd like to report that my back doesn't feel too bad now I've had a bath. Hello, it's about 4 AM. Well, it's 22. And I have been to sleep, but I woke up at 2 o'clock with raging toothache. Well, I woke up needing a wee, and then my toothache, so at 2:30 I got off some painkillers. And then we sat downstairs watching an episode of Once Upon a Time with a scarf wrapped around me because it's freezing. I've just got a nightie and I should have put my jam bottoms on when I went downstairs, but I did fully intend on just coming straight back up. But even though I've left the heating on, I've left it only on 18 degrees. Possibly should have wiped that up to 19. I'm not going back down now. The snow is proper blizzard. I've looked out the back and it's about 3 inches where it's set up. Obviously the back garden's not got any traffic going past it, hopefully. I've looked out the front window and we do have a raised curb and you can't really tell the difference between the road and the curb, but a car has just kind of very slowly driven down. My road usually gets gritted, but I think, well, I've not noticed any gritters go past, but sort of almost as soon as this car had gone past, the tyre tracks had filled in again with snow. It's snowing that hard. I'm freaking freezing. I'm gonna have to find some socks. Oh, I'm really tired. And I ate the rest of my pizza. Oh, I'm still there. Oh, the toothache is easing slightly. I've got an appointment on Wednesday, but if it carries on through like this, it'll get cancelled again because of where my dentist is. I mean, it was December when I went to the dentist last for a checkup, and now it's middle of March and I still haven't been back. Because every time I make an appointment, it gets cancelled because of the snow. That's ridiculous, that, isn't it? January to March. Oh, my back is really hurting where I slipped. It's definitely not sciatic pain. It's definitely like pulled. But I'm so tired. I'm going to try and get back to sleep. Morning. It's still snowing. It's still snowing a lot. My throat hurts this morning. The sun is out. The snow is falling. My road. There's cars definitely have been up and down on it. You can, but you can't see the tarmac. I'm freezing. The radiators are just like lukewarm. So I'm gonna go and put the heating up to 19.5, maybe 20 degrees. Let me just have a quick look outside. So it's higher than the door level. Ignore the grotty UPVC. Hello, I don't know if I've spoke to you today. I remember speaking to you about 4 AM, but it's officially Sunday the 18th. It's about 11:04-ish. Got up, got dressed. I'm really hungry, which I'm not sure why because I had a lot of Domino's. I'd forgotten I had dark hair and I don't know what to do with it, so I just half tied it up. You might not be able to hear me because you're under the boiler and it's firing up, but anywho, I've just booked a holiday. Ooh, I'm so scared. I get such anxiety when it's my responsibility to book something and I don't have anybody here to kind of double check my spelling, double check the dates. I almost booked it for the wrong date because I put in the date I wanted to go and it's cheaper to go a few days earlier. But when I was booking originally a couple of weeks ago, we wanted to go on the Sunday and there wasn't any flights. But now there are flights showing for the Sunday, but we've done all this work to change holidays to the Thursday, put the Thursday's date in, and it defaulted to the Tuesday. So it's an extra £12 to go, plus I found it cheaper on First Choice, but First Choice's website wasn't working. It kept saying there was only one room available, yada yada. So I booked it through TUI, which is the same group as First Choice. And my friend messaged me this morning saying, I'll transfer you some money, let me know if it's any more, and it's a whole £1.90 more than she's transferred me, which I think is pretty good going. We've got extra legroom seats, but we can't sit together going out. We sat one behind each other, which is not the best, but there were literally no other options. And most of the seats, It's with, no they're not emergency exit, they're extra legroom. Most of the seats that were available said they were suitable for people with infants, which means that row's got 4 masks, I think. So I've picked the only 2 seats that didn't have the eye symbol. Got an aisle seat, and then coming back I really have issues with the number 13. And the only row with seats together that didn't have an eye on were row 14, which usually on a plane is row 13 because you don't have a row 13 because it's traditionally thought of as bad luck. But on this plane it did have a row 13, and I know in my head that if whether I'm sat in row 13 or row 33, if that plane is going down, it doesn't matter what seat I'm in. But if possible, I'd like to avoid it. It's like the other week we went to Wetherspoons and we were sat on table 13 and I made us move. Just, I don't really think about it too often, but just every now and again it crops up. Anyway. I'm going to Mexico! It's like 38 days. I'm hoping everything is booked. I'm hoping everything is okay. I need to sort out money, I need to sort out what I'm taking. Can't believe it. I cannot believe we finally booked this bloody holiday. I was getting to the point where I thought we weren't gonna do. My work, the job that I currently do, there isn't anyone that does it. But that's kind of changing. We're kind of in a period of change. We've not had new job specs or anything yet. But there would be 2 other people with the same, oh, the boiler's gone off. 2 other people with the same job title as me. And we won't all be doing exactly the same thing. But it will probably mean that it will be harder for me to get holidays. So I've said to my friend, you book whatever you can get off and then I will work around you, and then once we've done that we'll work around flight, because I never even thought to check what days they flew to Mexico. But anyway, so she booked it, and then I went to work, booked my holidays, and it got declined because somebody else has booked the same week off as me. But I threw my toys out of the pram and said, look, I've had these holidays on my, oh, the boiler creaking. I've had these on the calendar, so I've basically blocked out a month and I am going away in this fortnight, nobody else like book anything till I've booked anything, which I know is really selfish, but I don't care. Technically I can have whatever I want off, so it shouldn't have been a problem. But now my manager sort of threw a spanner in the works and said I couldn't have the date because they're getting a new computer system either side of one of the weekends I want off. And I said, I'm not involved in it, I'm not involved in any testing for it, I won't be using this system for the foreseeable future, so why does that affect me? So in the end he said, book your holiday, try and book it so that you're back for go live. I personally feel that go live is going to be delayed, even though they've said they can't. My gut feeling is it will be pushed back at least a month. So I booked my holiday, and technically I'm back in the country for go live, but I'm not going into work because the flight is Thursday to Thursday, but we actually land early hours of Friday morning. And to be fair, by the time I got through security, I'd be late for work, and after travelling however many hours it is on a plane. So I'm quite happy with going on a Thursday because it means I get all of Friday, all of Saturday and all of Sunday to recuperate. They can do whatever they really well like with the go live, and then I can just like rock up to work and go, is it in? Is it not in? In fact, don't bother telling me, I'm not interested. Just sort of test my felt tips. I've been up since 8:30. I really don't know if I've spoke to you or not, because I put you on charge and I imported your memory card because I didn't have much time left. I'm really hungry. And then I've been booking this holiday and watching Once Upon a Time. Okay, so they all work. Oh, it is a nice clean erase. The green, not so much, because I just did that and then erased straight away, but the blue that I coloured in first has erased nicely. So, going to Mexico! Woo! I will try and vlog some of it, but I'm probably not going to take a laptop or anything. So I don't know, I might have to get some more memory cards. That's like my priority, is like memory cards. Which is a bit sad really, isn't it? But anyway. Right, I'm going to clean the fridge. Still haven't tidied up upstairs. And then give this kitchen, I did give it a thorough clean the other day. Hello, it's now 2:30. I've 100% decided against going out. It's just snowing constantly. The road is clear, but I've looked on the bus website and I can't see anything about not running, but I haven't seen any buses go past, although they are only once an hour on a Sunday. But I've actually turned the heating off on Saturday morning, yesterday morning. I put it on continuous, but I turned it down to 18. Usually we have it on timed for a few hours each day at about 20 degrees. It's probably way more information than you need. But I've actually turned it off, and my feet are cold, but everywhere else is pretty warm. And I've only got a t-shirt on. So I'm thinking, if I've got a t-shirt on, I don't need the heating on. I've mopped the bathroom floor. I need to do the kitchen floor again. Just lugging things between floors, which they're not heavy. But I brought the vacuum up before, and like we do have a vacuum up here, but it doesn't have all the attachments, you know, like to get around the radiator. So I vacuumed the bathroom, and then it ran out of charge because I've got to plug it in before I started the cleaning. So I put that on. It usually takes about 3 hours for a full charge. I doubt it'll need a full, just because it like takes 2 minutes to vac the kitchen up. Just found a gin tonic lip balm my boss got me for Christmas. So I can't get over how many times I at everything. I'm doing my own heading. I've just edited last weekend's vlog, and because I've not really had any content to vlog, to edit rather, I decided that I should have edited something to go up today. Oh, I need to concentrate. But Instead I imported all of last week's vlog footage. That took a couple of hours to sort of, for the files to prepare, then to edit. It was 40 odd minutes, which I've got down to about 26 minutes. There's a couple of speedy up bits and then just a lot of waffle, which I feel like this is going to be like that because I've not really done anything, so I've not really had anything to show you. But I guess maybe because I'm feeling a bit lonely because I'm on my own, but I've been chatting to my mum on Messenger, and her flight is currently delayed by about an hour and a half, so she was due to land at 8:15. Manchester Airport website doesn't have anything about it, but action plan is to put the clothes away that I can, and then go through my wardrobe and potentially get a bag for charity shop, get a bag to go in these 2 plastic boxes, and just put everything else away. So I've got some stuff that needs categorising into piles, and I need to put this bedding away. So I'm going to put the bedding away first, and I just don't know. It'll be fine. Hello again. I just wanted to come on and say goodbye, good night. It's about 9:30 now, and my mum's flight is due to land in the next 20 minutes or so. The house is more or less tidy. My bed has got a lot of crap on it that I've just brought upstairs. Thank you very much for watching. If you have been to Mexico, especially Riviera Maya area, let me know what things are good to do. I'm not kind of very good with like water parks, swimming with dolphins, anything involving the sea, or like crazy water sports. I'm kind of more like shopping malls and cultural sightseeing. I've been given a couple of places, Coco Bongos, something like that, and my friends went there last time, so I think we'll be doing that, which I think is a night out. And another place, which is, looks like it's a water park but without slides, but you can do crazy activities. Not necessarily my bag, but if my friend wants to go, I will go, and I get to celebrate my birthday while I'm out there. So what kind of things can I do for my birthday, and any good places to shop? Shopping. So for the 800th time, thank you very much for watching. Leave me comments, leave me thumbs up, and if you're new, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribed. And I will see you next time.